I'm going to eat sausages, white bread with butter, and 2 sauces with water. I'm going to show you what I have right now. Here's the sausages right there with the sauce and the bread. These are the sauces that I'm currently using. So, sauce, white sauce, a garlic sauce to be precise. Then there's Heinz ketchup, a really awesome ketchup. The butter right here, not bad at all. A bottle of water, just regular water. That is the white bread that I'm using, so that's Maluna white bread, and it's Laukuvos sausages. Laukuvos produces these sausages. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about the stock market, or the tickers that I like the most, and we'll see how's the stock market doing. You can find some of my trading videos on AndYouLeftTheGame YouTube channel. I once in a while trade for an hour or two, and you can see my journey there. First of all, it's Bitcoin. So the current price for Bitcoin is 8,793. It's 11th of March 2018 right now. It's 10 o'clock 56 minutes PM, and that's the price right now. So Bitcoin is having a hard time right now. A really hard time, because it's going down by quite a bit and consistently. So it's either kind of becoming a real, so to speak, because it was unreal when it was going up by so much, and it just didn't went down. For too long. It basically went from nothing to like being $1 for a Bitcoin to $20,000 for one Bitcoin. Almost $20,000. In fact, on Bitstamp exchange, where Bitcoin is traded, a Bitcoin was valued at $19,666 at one point in time, in 2017 December. And for a few months now, it's consistently going down. It dipped to $5,920 on February 2018, and it didn't stay there for long. It started to move upwards to 11,688, on March, so this month right now, and this is where the action is right now. This is where we are, and it's pretty much trying to get its price, its right price. So I think that it's down from its highs for a while. It has to kind of consolidate around here, I guess. Probably having a Bitcoin that's worth $20,000 was just a little bit too unrealistic. Bitcoin is probably the best example of get rich quick scheme. No doubts about that. I'm not sure where exactly Bitcoin is gonna go, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to reach $100,000 in the future. It went from nothing to 8,163 in November of 2013. After that, it was consistently going down, and it went down to approximately 152 on Bitstamp Exchange in 2015 January. So that's so far the lowest point that I can find, and after that it was gradually, consistently, and quite eagerly, I would say, was moving up, and it moved up to 19,666. Interestingly, when the market crashed, it kind of stopped in S&P 500 at 666, right? So Bitcoin stopped at 19,666. And now we see a sort of a very similar example of 2013. So it pretty much reached the highest point that nobody would ever believe that Bitcoin could reach. And now it's consistently going down. And I wouldn't be surprised if after this correction, we could call it a correction, Bitcoin is going to simply start moving to such a highs as 100,000. Obviously, Bitcoin already proved that it's possible. Now, let's go to another major cryptocurrency, and that's Ripple. Ripple is currently at 78 cents for one Ripple. Now Ripple, just as Bitcoin, is like a miracle. It went from nothing really to being valued at $3.31, and there's a lot more Ripple out there than there's Bitcoin. So you could buy like one Ripple for like part of 8 cents in 2017, right? Or maybe a few cents. I think that it wasn't even valued at 1 cent in 2017 January on Bitstamp exchange. And after that, it started to gradually increase, and it moved up to like over $3 to $3.31 on Bitstamp. So that's not bad. And it's currently moving south, so it's pretty much going down. Another cryptocurrency, it's Ethereum. Ethereum went from a low of $201 on Bitstamp exchange in September 2017, and it went up to $1,420 on 2018 January. The current price for Ethereum is $692. It moves very similarly to Bitcoin. Just like many stocks out there tend to move in a very similar direction, the same is with cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum, Bitcoin. They tend to be extremely similar in their price movements. Now I moved on to Nasdaq Composite. A lot of technology stocks in one basket. I choose it over S&P 500 because it's a little bit more volatile, and in the past it had better spikes and better downs, so I think that for investors it should be a lot more attractive. When it comes to these major indexes, they tend to move very similarly to each other, so the thing that everybody should look at is just how volatile they are. So basically you'll see 4 candles moving up, but out of 4 indexes, one index will move 15%, another index will move 6%, and so on and so forth. So you'll get the point. You have to choose the index that moved the most in the same number of candles when everybody moved up or down. In this way you'll make the most money or you'll lose the most money. Obviously our objective is to make money, so that's the risk we have to take, and if we can be right, we'll make more money. Furthermore, Euro USD. Currently, Euro is gaining momentum for some time now. It's moving up from the beginning of 2017. Its current price is $1.23. That's not bad. Euro and dollar consistently over the last decades have been mimicking each other. For every year a dollar moving up, the euro will move up at some point in the near future, and that's what we see consistently going on. So that's probably some kind of a alliance of currency power, of currency manipulation. Apple is currently at 179, going up consistently. US oil is at $62. Quite recently enough, in 2014 there was an oil crash, a pretty big deal. And the last stock I want to talk about is Amazon. Now, Amazon is a special stock. It's moving up consistently from 2018, and from let's say not 2018, because 2018 was a bad year, but this is pretty much where it actually recovered in 2018 December. Let's say that from 2008, right? 2008 was a bad year, it was the recession, but at the end of 2008 December, it's moving up. And let's say that from 2009 January, Amazon was consistently moving up. And with a really tiny dips in 2011 and 2013 December, it was kind of consistently with these kind of little corrections in 2015 December, 2016, 2017. It's kind of moving up, and it moved thousands of percents up. So it's certainly a stock to look at, and its current price is 1,578. Well, why they're so expensive? I would pretty much believe that it's due to the fact that everybody's buying online, and there's pretty much anything you want to buy on Amazon there is, right? So anything you want is there, you can buy it, you get it delivered, and that's why it's such a big deal. That's all for stocks, and you left the game.